Quality, safety, and efficiency are the keys to success in the Chrysler Group's vast network of assembly plants. The plants and workers are guided by the world-class manufacturing program.
We're seeing an increase in our productivity, we're seeing an increase in our quality, and our people involvement is huge right now across all of our manufacturing plants. We see a significant change in our culture and our people's operating practices, eliminating waste and improving in our overall performance. It's fantastic.
The WCM Academy in suburban Detroit nurtures workers to discover better ways to build high-quality cars and trucks. And 2 years after the Academy opened, it's growing.
From the time we launched the Academy in January of 2012, we've gone through a huge change and huge expansion. We started by growing the number of courses that we could train, the number of trainers that we have on staff, and the number of participants that we can train in a month, from 150 to 450. So with the new space, we added higher level simulations to teach WCM at the higher level steps, meaning more hands-on, more practical applications in the way of an assembly loop that actually runs at cycle time for any of the plants that we have in our manufacturing assembly locations.
The WCM Academy has classrooms, but the real learning occurs when students get their hands on real parts and tools.
Well, we worked with a team of people and started with a concept. We had to have the need, and the need was to try to mimic real-life assembly, moving parts, using real tools, using real parts that could have defects, so we can simulate basically building a product that we have to deliver at quality.
More than 9,000 students have attended the Academy since it opened. The list of available classes has grown from 4 to 45. Now, the Academy's focus is broader than just working on the line.
Most important thing, what to do when something doesn't go as expected. We can't leave that up to happenstance. When something goes wrong, we have to have a system in place that ensures that our customer is protected. So in an assembly line, it's not just about what to do every time it goes right, but when something doesn't fit right, when some part isn't exactly up to the quality we want, what do you do about it? So what's that system that allows us to stop it and not allow it to go forward?
The Academy's assembly line hosts several training lessons, such as the concept of workplace integration, or WPI, for new product launches.
With the WPI process, we started out with a 4-day class. We didn't have any simulations, we taught the theory. So as we moved on with the RU launch for Windsor, we have a full-on go-kart line. We have students come out and build vehicles and launch a new vehicle on the 5th day.
The WCM Academy also teaches workers to use all the tools at their disposal, intuition as well as mechanical, to improve quality.
So for somebody who's working on an assembly line, they use tools. So you can sometimes tell that my tool doesn't feel the same way that it did before, so something might be going wrong, but you don't know exactly what is going wrong. Trying to give them just a little bit more knowledge of the things that they work with, the tools that they work with, the machines that they work with, so that they can notify the right person before we have a breakdown.
The expansion of the Academy is just the latest step in spreading the WCM gospel. A satellite academy has been opened in Mexico. And for workers whose efforts are needed on the assembly line, a mobile unit brings the WCM Academy tools and trainers to them. Ultimately, knowledge gained at the WCM Academy shows up in the driveways of Chrysler Group customers.
The biggest thing is proof in the pudding. Looking at our sales and market share, it's all about the customer and the quality of our vehicles now. For example, the Ram has become Truck of the Year twice, back to back. That's never happened before.
It's given us the tools to get better in operating our plants more efficiently and more productively.
Nowhere in the world can you send employees that come back more educated, more energized, and more passionate about WCM because they've had a fun experience here at the Academy using their hands and applying WCM tools real life.
For Chrysler Digital Media, I'm Dale Jewett.